Okay, so let's go over your homework. All right, so on practice 5-6, problem number 2 says that side A is 33, which happened to be my age 11 years ago. Side B is 50, and angle A is 132 degrees. So I'm not going to draw it to scale. It's not important. You have A, B, and C. A is 33, B is 50, and angle A is 132. What we always do first is we find the height. And if we do that, 50 times the sine of 132 comes out to be 37.2. And in this case, side A is smaller than the height, which means that there's no triangles. And we could just stop there. There's no solution. If you try to find a solution, you're going to get an error or undefined on your calculator. So that's, if any of you got that, just raise your hand. Let me see. Did anyone get that? All right, so I'm seeing a couple people raise their hand. Just make sure that you check to see if there's triangles first. So next I'm going to do number 9. So problem number 9, it says that A is 12, B is 15, and angle A is 55 degrees. So A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. It's a bad song. I think it was on a commercial. But what we're going to do first is find the height by doing B times the sine of A. And 15 times the sine of 55 is 12.3. All right, so you guys were probably saying Mr. Ottino is the greatest teacher of all time because I gave you 2 problems where side A is smaller than the height, which means that there's 0 triangles. That's cool. So now let's try number 4. I wouldn't do it 3 times. 2 times is good, but 3 times I don't think so. For problem number 4, it says that A is 125, B is 150, and angle A is 25 degrees. All right, first thing we do is we find our height. And if we do that, we get 12.3. Oh, actually, we don't. If we find the height, we get 63.4. Hey, making a few mistakes here. And the height is smaller than A. So that means we have to compare sides A and B. And 125 is smaller than B, which means that there are 2 triangles here. So I'll show you how to do this. The next lesson that we're going to be doing, you don't have to worry about there being 0, 1, or 2 triangles. That's just with the law of sines. All right, so we have to do the law of sines here. 125 over the sine of 25 equals 150 over the sine of angle B. So if we cross multiply, we get 150 sine of 25, close parentheses, divided by 125. Sine of B is going to be 0.507. If we take the inverse, we get angle B is 30.5. Then if we do 180 minus angle A and B, that comes out to be 124.5. And now let's do law of sines to find the missing side C. We're going to do what we're given, 125 over the sine of 25, is equal to side C over the sine of 124.5. And if we cross multiply and divide, we'll get that side C is 243.8. Smallest angle, smallest side, largest angle, largest side. We do have a second triangle we have to find, so this is how we're going to draw it. We're just going to take this 125 and we're going to draw it right over here. And this is going to be our second triangle. We draw this angle right here. So let me show you what this looks like. All right, that's how we set it up. Did I do this right? Side B is 150. Okay. So now what we could do to finish this angle, we're going to do 180 minus 30.5. And if you do that, you get 149.5. If we do 180 minus angle A and B, that gives us 5.5. And then if we do law of sines, 125 over the sine of 25, that's equal to side C over the sine of 5.5. We get side C is 28.3. Smallest angle, smallest side, largest angle, largest side. All right, so that's your homework review. I hope that helps. So we're going to be learning something new today. Stay tuned for our new lesson.